Let's go!
All right, this is hole number 10, 375 feet. There's not a lot of options on this one either. You're pretty much going straight down the middle tunnel, or some people elect to do a big hyzer up over the pond, which isn't really recommended. This hole doesn't give up a lot of deuces. We'll see.
This hole is pretty much one route right now. It's up the middle, up the gut. I'm throwing a nice hard eagle shot and trying to hit the gap. Ah, so good.
All right, we're looking at another tough hole here. I'm thinking about just throwing my Roadrunner hyzer flip to glidey. Hopefully it gets up there.
Yeah, nice one.
Great birdie.
Sacramento. Stacked up with a par.
All right, this is hole number 11. It's 348 feet. Got some water on the left, but it shouldn't really come into play. The big play is up over the top with the giant anhyzer, and whether you turn it into a roller or just fly it out, that's the most successful route. For regular people like myself, down the gut with the forehand.
All right, I'm gonna power a forehand up the gut and just try and get it up there, give me a nice look at maybe a 50-footer, 55-footer, hopefully for birdie.
As Rob stated, the best route is over the top, so I'm going over top with a roller, wraith, keeping it nice and high, trying to crash it in on the basket. Oh.
Champ love.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Throw it in. Throw it in the bushes. Condor.
Right now.
Park train.
Condor has a broken wing.
All right, this is hole 12. It's 294 feet. This is the first time we're going to be challenged in the water. We have to cross over it one way or another. It is a left to right shot over the top. You can do a hyzer from right to left, but you got to beat the trees at the end.
I'm going with the sidearm up over the lake, throwing it really high to make sure I give myself a chance to come back right towards the basket. Oh, that's
All right, on this hole, I'm thinking about just going over the top and throwing a tomahawk and just get it close to the basket.
right?
You threw so much power, it's halfway in the ground.
Stuck in tombstone, Wysocki style.
That's a good soft mount. You didn't want it hard.
No, yeah, exactly. Good roll.
All right, this is hole number 13. It's 327 feet. It's right on the water's edge. A good shot has no chance to make it, although this hole has been aced by a local. Let's see if they're going to do it today.
I'll throw a Firebird up over top of the trees, take the trees out of play, and come back left and fall about 20 feet right in the basket and take the water out of play.
All right, so I'm thinking about just throwing straight up the middle with a slight anhyzer, get it to just stable out and hook right in front of that little V tree at the end where you can see, and hopefully get up for a nice little putt. I've been missing the putts, but hopefully I can make this one.
This little piggy went to park it.
Oh, it looked like it rolled.
Did it?
It hopped up. I don't know. We see the duct take off. That's because there's an alligator in there.
Dun dun dun.
No, the piranhas killed the alligator.
Dun 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 dun. Death putt. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Since this is a practice round, I got a death putt. If I miss this, it's basically an automatic 4. But it's a practice round.
Ah, just
You got a few strokes to work with.
Yeah.
really lofted up there.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, that's rolling
That's
far,
rounded
far
out.
away.
Nice shot.
That's why you run it, because you know you can make it if you miss.
Is that why? Ricky was a little closer, so.
You tried to big putt him, did you? Okay, this is hole 14. If you haven't noticed, there's actually 4 par 4s on this course and a par 5, and I've chosen not to put any of them in those positions because I want to challenge these guys and not give them any chances for any extra scoring. So this hole is fitting that and is in the short position, par 3. This is an island hole that has 3 separate islands, and it's in the middle island for a par 3.
I'm going with a pig. I have the most confidence in my distance control, and this island shot's all about distance control.
I'm gonna be throwing my my pig here.
Good choice.
Hopefully get it nice close to the basket. A little closer than Ricky. That's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see.
I can't let Chris beat me with my own disc, so I gotta get closer to him.
That's a little.
Chris, you're out. You're OB. Yeah. Drop zone. Didn't you know it has a -1 glide?
Does it? I figured that. I was trying to get it in there.
That's how you throw a pig, Chris.
Okay, this is hole 15. It's 429 feet. This course was designed around this placement out here on the pyramid. You'll see it out there, but unfortunately, I'm challenging these guys and only giving them the par 3 again. See how they do over the water.
I'm taking a destroyer. I'm throwing it with hyzer up over the water, letting it late drift back towards the basket, give myself a putt.
All right, I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna rip my Nova, hopefully get it over the water and get it parked next to the basket. That's what I'm going for. I'd go for it.
No! No way!
Well, putt.
Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Can't get much closer than that.
Safe! Unbelievable. Wow.
Okay, this is hole 16. It's in the C position, recently added. It's on the river's edge once again. It's a right to left shot beyond the big dead oak tree. See how it goes for these guys on this one.
I'm gonna throw the over-the-top flex shot to take all the trees out of play and crash up into the trees by the basket.
All right, I'm gonna step up and throw my first run Protostar Star Destroyer and just hopefully get up there. It's a really tough hole. You just gotta hit a tight gap and just hopefully you finish left.
Yes, come back.
I really enjoy filming your shots, Chris. They just move so much slower than Rick's and they're so much easier to track.
Let me get this rock out of my way.
It's all about RPM. Take that. Oh, man.
Oh. Tried to go in the river, but go swimming?
All right, this is hole 17. It's in the B position. It's 537 feet. Wish we were showcasing this hole and showing you the par 5. It's the only one in the county. It's one of the prettiest fairways you will see when we get out to it. I believe it's only been birdied one time that I've seen. Fortunately, the guy who did it is teeing with us today. See how Chris does.
I'm going with the roller. That seems like the best play to match the fairway and get a nice long glidey roller down there for a putt on this tough par 3.
Oh, that's hard. Looks pretty good. All right, I'm in between. I'm kind of thinking the sky shot with the Roadrunner to get it glide out for a long ways, or I'm going to do the roller, but I don't know until I get on the tee pad, so.
I like big putts and I cannot lie. Good putt. Whew.
This is the last hole. Looks like this time the course maybe got the better of these guys, but they got a big challenge still ahead of them. There's a $30 birdie bounty on this hole. Basically, you have to go up the middle with a roller or a low frozen rope, and it's a long way up there.
This last hole fits in perfectly with the course. Super challenging risk-reward shot, as are all these holes in these tough locations. I'm going to throw a destroyer right up the gut, try and get way down there.
All right, I'm looking at a backhand cut roller on the right-hand side, get it to hit on edge and run right up the fairway and hopefully finish up there for a decent look at a $30 bounty.
Backdoor route?
Except for the next turn.
Yeah.
Back.
Oh, wow, nice shot. I didn't see it.
Let's go! Strong finish. Woo! Unbelievable shot.
Yeah, nice one.
Can we get 2 ridiculous par saves?
That'd be sweet. Yeah, that was nice. shot.
Let's go.
Par on Rob's tough penalties. Yeah, we play, dude. All right, guys, thanks for joining. You saw how hard it was today. We're scrambling for par. A lot of holes. Ate our lunch, so to say. But yeah, we got fought through a lot of pars. A lot of these par 3s are bonus birdies and really showed their teeth. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Hopefully we'll bring you a better one soon. What am I doing again? Nice and safe. Have a water. That's right.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm gonna throw an over the top shot. Did you talk about that shot at all? I didn't hear him.
They have a nice snug spot in there.
Hold on, I didn't look at my phone store.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, that was short.
I think it went just past it.